Karen thought she was clever, sneaking away with my boat under the cover of darkness. But when the sun rose, she learned the hard way. I don't just own the boat, I control the entire lake. When you live by the lake, you get used to certain types of trouble. But nothing prepared me for what HOA Karen pulled off one summer night. It started when I woke up to the sound of an engine humming across the water. My dock was empty. My boat, a 30-foot cabin cruiser, was gone. I called the sheriff, but before he could even respond, my phone buzzed. A video from Karen herself came through, her grinning at the wheel, mocking me. "You don't deserve this boat. HOA rules say no oversized vessels anyway," she sneered. I knew better than to argue. Instead, I drove to the dam control station at first light. You see, the HOA didn't know the truth. I had exclusive authority over the water levels. This entire lake existed because of my family's land deal with the county. I had the permits, the rights, and the keys to the system. By daylight, Karen was still out there in my boat, flaunting her theft to neighbors along the shore. She waved, laughed, even called the sheriff again, trying to paint me as unfit for ownership. That's when I turned the wheel at the control gate. Slowly, the current shifted. The water began to churn beneath her boat. At first, she thought it was a joke. Then the cruiser rocked violently. She screamed, clutching the wheel, but I was already on my smaller rescue skiff. When the larger boat listed and half sank, she splashed into the water. I pulled myself alongside, tossed her afloat, then watched her spit lake water in rage. "You'll pay for this," she shrieked. But when the sheriff arrived minutes later, soaked Karen had no case. My paperwork was airtight. Theft, trespassing, reckless endangerment, the charges stacked against her like bricks. The neighborhood watched as she was hauled off, dripping and defeated. As for me, my boat would be repaired. But Karen's reputation, that was sunk for good.
I am Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.